Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Luke and we talk about all things personal finance, whether that be making money or keeping it. Today we're going to be covering 2-ups and doing a bit of an introduction to 2-ups. So if you guys have never even heard of 2-ups before, I will leave a link in the description below for an introduction into matched betting. This is a matched betting reload offer, so after you've finished all sign-ups, this is something that a lot of people do in order to get a bit more money. So the 2-up offer, or the 2 goals ahead early payout offer, is an offer ran by Star Sports, Paddy Power and Bet365, and this offer essentially says that if your team goes 2 goals ahead of the other team before the end of the game, what they'll do is they'll pay out as if your team wins regardless of the outcome. Now, how we can take advantage of this offer is, say for example we are betting on Arsenal versus Tottenham and we've bet on Arsenal. Arsenal go 2 goals ahead of Tottenham, so Bet365, Paddy Power and Star Sports all pay us out. What if Tottenham then go on to win the game or even draw it? So assuming we've laid the outcome as well, we win our back bet with bookmakers because the team has gone 2 goals ahead, and we also win our lay bet at the exchange because they've not actually won the game. So there's lots of different strategies we could use to take advantage of this 2-up offer. I'm going to go through each one in a little bit of depth in this video, and I will be making a full detailed video on my specific 2-up strategy, but this should give you a good basis of 2-up strategies as a whole. So we'll start with the easiest strategy, full turnaround. With a full turnaround, what you're looking to do is you're looking to back and lay at a small qualifying loss, so typically 97% and more at minimum back odds of 2 or more. What you're then doing is you're backing and you're laying and you're just going to go and do something else, and what you're going to do is you're going to hope that your team goes 2 goals ahead and the other team brings it back and it finishes as 2-2 or 3-2 to the other team. In that case, you win both your bets and you have a lot of profit. But look, that doesn't happen very often, does it? No, what you're looking at with a full turnaround is you're looking at it around 2 to 3% of the time. So you're going to focus on taking these small qualifying losses frequently and hoping to get these full turnarounds. Not very often, but when they do come, they will be very profitable. So if you're placing 10 bets on 2-ups a week, you're looking at around 1 full turnaround every 2 months. So that might not be for you. If that's not for you, don't panic. We've got the semi-cash out strategy. So essentially what you're doing with this is you back and you lay at similar percentages, similar back odds, small qualifying losses. And then what you're hoping for is your team goes 2 goals ahead, your opponent brings 1 goal back, so it's 2-1, and then what you might do is you might fully cash out. I will leave a link in the description of how to cash out. So you might decide you want to do a full cash out, or you might do a partial cash out. You might cash out 50% of it and leave the other 50% of it, hoping for this full turnaround. Now, in this case, you might not make as much profit as you would make from just a standard full turnaround, but you do have that extra security that it happens more frequently and you can cash out more, so these qualifying losses don't build up as much. Or you can go for arguably the safest strategy, but also the least profitable. It's regarded as the full cash out strategy. So typically you're backing and you're laying small qualifying losses. With this strategy, you cash out at 2-0 every single time. So as soon as your team goes 2 goals ahead, Bet365 pay out your back bet and you cash out of that lay bet. Now, you make money from this because your lay bet is not going to be the same as it would normally be. So if you didn't cash out of your lay bet, your loss on Smarkets might be £50. What you're doing by cashing out at super low odds, maybe it's 1.1, maybe it's 1.08, is you're removing that loss on Smarkets from 50 to 40 or 45 or 48. So it might not seem like you're making any money, but that smaller loss on markets means the profit you're making from Bet365 negates that. So maybe you're making a £70 profit on Bet365 and you were going to make a £75 loss on markets. Now you've cashed out and your loss has gone down to £70. That's a £5 profit that you've made. So although these profits per each individual bet might not be as big, they will happen a lot more frequently. So you might want to use that strategy. So in summary, we have the full turnaround strategy, which is bet, forget, hope. With a full turnaround, you're looking at small qualifying losses over a long time, hoping for these full turnarounds, which will be big profit. You've got the partial cash out, which is cashing out at 2-1 or maybe cashing out part of your bet. These are going to be smaller qualifying losses than your full turnaround, smaller profits, but also larger profits than if you did full cash outs at 2-0. And then you have your full cash out, which is at 2-0. You're looking at smaller profits more frequently. All three of these strategies have their different pros and cons, and you might want to use a combination of them, or you might want to pick just one depending on your risk tolerance. And you might just want to pick one depending on your risk tolerance and your opinion on variance. I hope this video has been useful. If it has, like and subscribe and comment down below what is your 2-up strategy of choice. Thanks for watching, guys. See yous.